Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you want to know how to achieve this look, a housewife look who can't cook but can look cute all the time and can play tennis, then keep watching. Alright y'all, I look really tired because I sleep very late, so these bags have been here for forever and I think it's just like I'm born with it. But let's put our hair up, and I already did my skincare and drank a lot of water so I would look a little bit more nourished. Give me a second. Alright, we're gonna start off with my eyebrows because I heard that doing these brows, like doing eyebrows first, is easier to clean up and like your eyes and stuff. And I'm gonna be using this Tartelette in Bloom. I got this about 3 years ago. This is a Milani brush. I got the Milani pomade I think a few years ago, but I didn't really like it, so I just kept the brush. And I take these two shades right here, kind of mix them together, give a little tap. Don't ever blow on it because there's so much bacteria in your mouth, and then it goes to your brush and it goes to your eyes, and it's just a whole lot of problems. All right, y'all. So I've been watching Zac Efron's show, I think it's called Down to Earth, and I'm so obsessed. The first episode was about like Iceland and how there's this chocolate company that Zac visited, and I was so intrigued by their milk and coffee chocolate bar, and I wanted to buy it, but the chocolate bar is $8, and then for warm weather packaging they charge you like an extra $6, so that's like $13 or something, and I don't have the money to spend $13 in a single chocolate bar plus the carbon footprint. Okay, let's work on the other side. Okay, that's good. We're just gonna do like a light face today because I'm playing tennis and I don't want to like sweat out all these things in my pores. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna carve it out a little bit. All right, using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Natural with my Morphe M432 brush. This was recommended by Brett Van Rock in one of his videos, and I wish I brought something that was like a little bit more angled because it's really hard for me to like go up there on my brows. But what I like to do is take the concealer and put it in the back of your hand so you can control how much you use. And I know that putting it in the back of your hand also makes it a little bit warmer, so it's easier to apply and blend into your skin. But I'm no makeup artist, okay? I just learned this from people in the YouTube makeup section. To be honest with you, most of my makeup is expired. Yeah. Okay, so back to the Zac Efron thing, right? He went to France. No, he went to Costa Rica for one of his episodes, and like these people, like this guy there, he has a very, very big garden, and they just literally eat off the land. And that kind of inspired me to go back to being a vegetarian, because a few years ago I was a vegetarian, but I lost a lot of weight during that time. Like, it was very unhealthy. I think 30 pounds in like a span of 6 months, and I developed gastrointestinal something. It's called GERD. I developed GERD. Yeah, it was really hard for me. Like, I didn't know that I had GERD. I thought that I was dying every time because I was always like on the verge of like vomiting wherever I was, and it didn't matter where I was, and it was really hard for me to eat and fall asleep at night. So it wasn't until I went to a gastroenterologist, they did endoscopy, and then they told me that I had GERD. So I had to kind of change my diet up a little bit and force myself to eat more. And then it kind of like went away on its own, I feel like, and I stopped taking the medicine that they prescribed me for it because I didn't want to be dependent on it, and I felt like it made it worse. Okay, so whatever's left over here, I'm just going to take it and go over the top of my brows. Okay, right now I look like a clown, but let's move on. We are going to work on our whole lid, so I'm gonna go back with this. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in shade Natural, and put some more, and we're just gonna slap it on with our concealer brush. I have another one here. It's this Real Techniques, it's called Pointed Foundation Brush, but I usually use it for applying applying concealer. Honestly, you guys, I may not look like it right now, like I'm gonna do well on this, but I'm gonna pull through in the end, trust me, like I always did, even back in like college. I'm glad that I did everything that I did in college and like went out and all those spontaneous like food trips and stuff, because you know it ended so abruptly. So also, I don't know the look I'm gonna do today, but you know, I just wing it every time. All right, we're gonna go in with my favorite shade, Smarty Pants right here. It's just a very neutral nude brown. I just put it in this little space right here, everywhere there. Is that good? I can't tell. I absolutely don't have a clue what I'm doing. I usually want to do a foxy eye look, but I don't even work with hooded eyes. I don't really think it's made for hooded eyes. And I've been thinking about getting you know, like fillers and stuff, but I saw this video yesterday of doctors saying that the fillers don't actually leave your face. They just kind of like dissolve into other areas of your face, and it stays there for years, like 5 to 10 years. And I don't know what the side effects are of that. I'm gonna take a little bit of the concealer that's left in my backhand and kind of like give myself a little crease over here. I have such a small eyelid. I'm just gonna go halfway. I feel like I'm Bob Ross giving a tutorial on how to paint. Your face as your canvas. Okay, then we're gonna take Funny Girl and then just place that all along where you put the concealer at to kind of like brighten up and open up your eye. There we go. That's it. That's all you need. And then going back with this brush that we use, this is the Morphe M441 brush. And just blend that in. Yes. And do the same thing on the other side. I used to do makeup for school all the time, and I stopped because it was taking so much of my time. Like, I'd rather sleep than do my makeup. But even when I did makeup, it didn't really match my outfits because I just wear like sweatpants and a big shirt like I'm wearing now on like my apartment floor. But I don't know, I like being able to breathe easily in class and like move around easily. And that is it for the eyes. Okay, we are going to use this eyelash curler I got from Walmart like so many years ago. I'm just gonna curl, curl, curl. And using this mascara by Milk Makeup, I got it as a free gift for my birthday. And I don't know if I like it. I'm not an expert enough in makeup to like recommend stuff to you guys and like know the difference between this type of like wand in between this one, because I usually use L'Oreal, but then since I got this for free 99, I was like, it better work well. There we go. I just took my grad photos the other day, which is really late. Like, I graduated in May and it's now July, and I just took them, and I did it with my cowgirl hat. Yes, ma'am. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm actually from Philippines, and I moved here when I was at the age of 7. I didn't know a single word of English at all. I knew like hi, hello, and before I moved here, I would watch these English shows that they would play in Philippine channels. Oh, I messed up. And yeah, I understood that they were speaking English, but I didn't comprehend what they were saying. You know what I mean? So one funny story was, I was in this English class called ESL. So when kids from other countries move here and they're trying to learn English, they're usually put in this class so that they can learn English as a second language, hence ESL, right? And one day this guy kept kicking me and I had no idea what the word for it was, and I remember being so stressed out because I was like, how do I tell the teacher that this guy is kicking me, but I didn't know the word. Thankfully there was like a little alphabet with a picture like going around the classroom, and the picture for the letter K was kick. So I went up there and I was like, he kicked me, and yeah, it was the only time I snitched, so what a memory. Even though I'm from Philippines, Tagalog, which is like the national language, is actually not my primary language because I'm from southern Philippines. So my primary language was Cebuano, and I still speak it fluently, and I can speak Tagalog now fluently, and I know a good amount of Spanish. I was wondering if anyone else out there knows how to speak Cebuano, because I feel like I'm a whole different person when I speak it, and like my voice is so low when I speak it. Okay, that's all we're gonna do for this. I feel like I've been working on this for like forever. Let's move on. Okay, we're gonna apply these lashes next. These are the Salon Perfect Wispies. I got this from Walmart because I'm broke. And then I'm gonna use this Duo Black Finish eyelash glue. So I'm low-key jealous of all my friends who have their lives together, because most of them, you know, they already have jobs, and then some of them already, you know, are attending like their master's like programs, and I'm over here just doing nothing, I feel like. And it's like, what's my purpose? Like, what am I here to do? My plan was during college that I was going to attend PT school with my friend, my childhood friend. And when I was shadowing at this PT clinic, I wasn't in love with it, you know? Like, it was really nice, like meeting patients and helping them out, but I don't know, I didn't really feel like connection. And I was like, I can't go to school and spend thousands of dollars on something I don't really want to do, because it's money and I'll be miserable the whole time. So I decided not to do that, and here we are. I should look at like a certain type of lashes for hooded eyes that would complement my eyes well, instead of just buying whatever. My friend did recommend these to me because it looked really good on her, but she doesn't have the same eye shape as me, which I should have thought about. We're gonna take the Maybelline Cover Stick and cover up all these red spots. If anyone has any skincare like products that they use to get rid of these red spots in my face, can you guys please recommend it? Because right now I only use vitamin C in the morning and then niacinamide and zinc at night from The Ordinary, and I really want to get rid of these red bumps. Not red bumps, but like, I don't think it's rosacea, but I just have redness on my face that I want to, you know, make disappear. And then we're going to use a L'Oreal Infallible foundation with sunscreen. I already put sunscreen on too because I want to protect my skin, and this is in the shade 430. It is not my shade, I'm aware of that. I've gotten a little bit tanner from the sun, but this is my mom's foundation. I didn't want to buy one, so we're gonna use it. All right, in the back of my hand, I'm just gonna put it there to warm it up, and then we're gonna take this Real Techniques buffing brush. I've seen a lot of people use it, so I'm just copying them. Like, none of these ideas are mine, none of them are original at all, and just put it all over our face. So we're gonna start off from the middle, and then you want to kind of like bring it out. So you really want more of the foundation to start in the middle. So I used to watch this YouTuber, like I binged her videos. Her name is Stephanie Sue, and she does a lot of she does mukbangs with crime stories. I love mukbangs because when I first transferred into my college from a community college, I didn't have any friends, right? So what I would do is I would look up a mukbang video of whatever that of whatever food I was eating that day, so I wouldn't feel alone, so I have someone to eat with. And that's the story of how sad I was when I was here in my college when I first started out. And now we're gonna take my, what is this, Wet n Wild contour stick. I think I got a shade too darker, but it's okay. It's in the shade 806. Where's my walnut? I'm sorry guys, I'm using an iPhone, so everything is just like not clear, okay? Forgive me, whatever, but just believe me, it's in the shade Where's My Walnut. And then I'm gonna warm it up in the back of my hand so it's easier to apply. And we're just gonna put the hollows of my cheeks. I'm just gonna put a little bit because I don't really want the like intense look, you know? And to be honest with you, I'm a little bit insecure of my face because I feel like one side is different than the other, and I know you guys can see it too. Taking this brush, the contour brush by Real Techniques, we're gonna go blend it out. My e.l.f. brush, I don't know what kind of brush this is, but I know it's still available, and we're just gonna contour our nose. This is the brush that's dedicated to contouring my nose. And I used to be so insecure of my nose, and I've always wanted to get like a nose job, but I'm like, I'll just work with what I have again because it's much cheaper that way. To cancel out these dark spots in my under eye, we're gonna go with LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Yellow Corrector. And with this one, I like to apply a generous amount because your girl has very, very nice designer bags that are very dark underneath. We want to brighten up this part of our face so that it would look lifted, and it looks like we sleep early every night. I'm gonna try doing this thing where I sleep early before 10. It hasn't happened in a while, but I sleep before 10 and I wake up early so I can, you know, maximize my day, whatever. And then we're gonna go in with this concealer by Maybelline. I don't even know what shade this is in. It's in the shade 20 Sand Sable. I had this for a long time now, so you can't even see like anything from it. And we're just gonna literally put it here. You know what? I feel like my whole entire face needs this, or we're just gonna put it everywhere. My bad. Yeah. Kind of like an upside down triangle, and then down my nose. I think that's good. And then we're gonna set the whole thing with an airspun powder. So while that's going on, we're gonna go with a bronzer. The one I'm using now is this Milani in the shade Suntan. I usually use a Morphe brush, this big fluffy one, but I think I'm gonna go in with this brush today. It's the Urban Decay one, and I just cleaned it out. Tap, 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 and put it in here. Just like that. Just warm up the face. We're gonna use the same brush that we use to contour our nose, and use the same bronzer to kind of like go over the contour for the nose. Do that there. I guess now we wait. I don't know. It's still baking. How long do you guys wait for the stuff to bake? Okay, I think that's good enough. So let's go and brush it off. I'm just gonna take a random brush. This is from Motives. Just brush everything off. Alright, which blush to use today? This used to be my holy grail. It's called Luminoso by Milani. Can't even see the thing anymore, but I use this a lot too. I think we're going to go with Luminoso today because we want to look cute and flirty. We are going to take this brush. It's a powder brush. I don't really have a blush brush, so we're just going to be very, very light in our hands. And someone said to not smile. Just literally look straight ahead and then apply the blush. And then we're gonna do a highlighter. I use the Becca, what is this? yeah, the Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop. And I will use this brush by Morphe M150. I think it's what everyone uses. And I'll just apply it to the top places of my my face. And then what I like to do is with my detail brush by Real Techniques, I put some on my brow bone so it could really pop out up there. And in the inner corner of my eyes to really brighten up my eyes since I have a lot of small eyes. Put that there. Is that enough? Do you guys think that's enough? Is it really ever enough? Am I ever enough? So if you want your lips to look pouty, you take a bronzer and you put it underneath your bottom lip so it looks a little bit of a pout. I do that. It's about catfishing. I think I'm gonna go do my lips using this NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the color Sandstorm. Let's just line our lips, but not go too crazy, okay? This NYX Butter Gloss, this is my go-to because it's nude and it's pinky. It's in the shade Fortune Cookie. Why can't it, why doesn't it ever show? Can you guys see that? I think I spent half of my time during this tutorial trying to make things focus. Okay, here we go. Go over it. Mwah, 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 mwah. This is the Milani Make It Dewy setting spray. I think it's pretty good. I'm not really sure, but I use it all the time. So here we go. Did I forget anything? I feel like I did. I don't really know what I forgot. Did I forget anything? No, I don't think so. We're gonna let that air out and I'll be back and show you what this face looks like with a proper outfit. This is the final product. How do y'all like it? So what I did with my hair was I just put 2 strands up front like I did a middle part, and my middle part never goes according to plan because this side always goes up like this and this one goes flat. Like it's just a mess, okay? My whole face is a mess. I'm trying to give off this like early 2000s housewife vibes because that's what I want to be for my career. I just want to be a housewife. So if you want to marry me, like let me know down in the comment below, okay? Me and you, baby. Anyway, I put this blue top on. It's so pretty. This is from Forever 21. I also have this in black. And then this is the back. It's so cute. You can like dress it up or dress it down. I wish I had one of those like clear glasses to just complete the look. But if you want me to be your housewife, let me know. Also, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post my next video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you will join me next time in my next video. Till then, this is Juicy J. Love y'all.